So you promised a wet start.
Yeah.
And here it is.
You delivered.
Unfortunately, I delivered, and this is what is typical for the start of January. We expect to hold on to that wet weather potential, and that's really going to be the case as we work our way deeper into the brand new year of 2026. So just a few of the rainy, gloomy sights to start off the brand new year here across downtown Portland earlier today. See much of the same right now as our temperatures are back up into the low 40s. You can see a few of those scattered showers still coming down out towards Seaside, some low-hanging clouds out towards the Ridgefield area thanks to our A-Lane camera as visibility is suffering as the wet weather once again finds its way into the Pacific Northwest, falling back to about 3 miles for much of the southern and central sections of the Willamette Valley. After our rain gauges have managed to fill up close to about 1/4 of an inch up and down the I-5 corridor, slightly lesser amounts along the shoreline with just a couple of 1/100ths of an inch anywhere from about Tillamook out towards Astoria. But it's a brand new month. That means some new weather normals for us. On average, this is our third rainiest month of the year, just behind November and December being the rainiest, where we anticipate just about 5 inches of rain. What about the temperatures? Yeah, feeling very winter-like. Afternoon highs right around 47 and those overnight lows falling back into the 30s. But on the flip side, January is actually a bit of a warming month for us. By the time we move our way into the end of January, we can expect to see those afternoon highs on average approaching almost 50 degrees. Right now, well below that. Low 40s is where we reside for much of the I-5 corridor. You'll notice out towards the Hood River area, much of the Columbia River Gorge, flirting with that freezing mark, and that is where freezing rain is currently happening. All indicated by the pink as just a few scattered showers still track their way along the coast, and just about the same for much of the I-5 corridor. But we would like to see less of the pink, the freezing rain, as a thin glaze or layer of ice is a possibility working our way through the next several hours. That's why the National Weather Service is keeping that winter weather advisory in place for much of the north central sections of Oregon, much of the central eastern sections of Washington. We could expect close to about 1/10 of an inch of ice. But the good news is temperatures tomorrow warming back up, helping to melt everything as the wintry sights are still widespread with a good afternoon hike up through the high terrain of the Cascades. Mirror Lake looking mighty fine and also frozen thanks to KOIN 6 viewer Will Cooper for sending in those great shots. Overall, our base layer as far as our ski resorts go hovering right around 25 inches. We would like to see more, which I think is in store for maybe the next 2 to 6 inches over the next 24 to 48 hours, possible all above about 6,000 feet. As the ice accumulation, it's still going to be in the works as we move our way through the rest of this evening. But again, this is going to be a fast melter as we work our way into Friday. Snow elevation levels again above about 6,000 feet. It is expected to start to fall as we move our way into the end of the weekend and eventually into next week. That's where we have the potential to really kind of wash away any of that ice scare. As one storm system moves out, another one prepares to move its way back into the Pacific Northwest, pretty much just keeping the wet weather going as we move our way all the way through the first weekend of the brand new year. Here it is all timed out with our futurecast. A few breaks in the clouds and along with those rain showers through the overnight hours tonight. Overcast skies, they do remain tomorrow, but then we'll start to break down some of that cloud coverage on Saturday with still just a few scattered showers, a very real possibility. As rain gauges are expected to continue to fill up close to about 1/2 inch to 3/4 of an inch for the I-5 corridor, just about the same for the coastline. Now for tonight, we fall back to about 40 degrees. Here's what's on tap for tomorrow. 50s, close to 60 degrees for the coast. For afternoon highs, and for the I-5 corridor, about 10 degrees above where we should be for this time of year. Out towards the central eastern sections of our state, the ice that is currently falling, it's going to be melting quite rapidly, and up in elevation above 6,000 feet. That's where we can find snow. Our 7-day forecast definitely painting a soggy picture for the year 2026, at least the first week of it, and that's where we expect to see those temperatures cool come Tuesday and Wednesday with highs in the upper 40s. Don't go anywhere. KOIN 6 News at 6. We'll be right back after this.